What legal authority allows the Department of State to impose such a financial bond on the visa applicants?
I mean, a sovereign, because under the executive order, because the president has come out with an executive order. So one must understand in any democratic setup, there are three branches of government. One is legislature, second is an executive, third is judiciary, right? And immigration is an executive branch, and Department of Homeland Security is also an executive branch. So who is the boss? The president is the boss.
Mhm.
And when you go back and see in legislature, which is again, we call them parliament in British and in India parliament, in America it's called Congress. There is a Congress and there is a Senate. It's like upper house and lower house, similar to Great Britain. And even in Australia, New Zealand, Canada, we have similar structure because because the president is the executive branch head, and if you see parliament type of democracy, prime minister becomes the head. If you see the British parliament or Indian parliament, the prime
Mhm.
minister becomes head. So the prime ministers or the presidents have an executive authority to come up with certain executive orders. And that executive order, because he's making a decision, an executive decision, because immigration law is an administrative law. So he could make a decision of executive powers he has. So he can take a decision. He has come up with an executive order, and that executive order now it's now Department of State and Homeland Security. They're all executive branches. They have a locus standi. They have an authority to collect. It is not collecting the money. They're not using that money. They're going to
Mhm.
put that in an escrow account, which is like a trust account. That means you
Mhm.
cannot touch that money. When you leave the country, when you fulfill your obligation, they
Mhm.
will release that money. It is like this.
Mhm.
For example, you get arrested and the police arrest you, they send you into the jail, and you're brought before the judge. And the judge said that, okay, I'll release you on a bail bond. So you deposit $5,000, I will release on a bail bond. Once the case is finished, you can go back to the court and say, hey, my case is finished. Can you release that money, that bail bond money? So it is something like a financial security to the government.